According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, about 70% of people who reach the age of 65 will need some form of long-term care in their lifetime. Without a plan, a long-term care event can rip through savings that took your whole life to build. Now let's look at what it costs. You can see here, I got this pulled up for kind of the Kansas City area. For 2026, the average cost for some in-home care is about $6,500 to $6,800, depending on the type. Adult day healthcare is about $25. Assisted living community, $6,300 a month. Nursing home for a semi-private room, $83. For a private room, $9,600 a month. If we look at that per year, that's $115,000 per year. So even today, a very, very high amount of cost and can kind of rip through savings. But now let's imagine someone that's 50 years old today that doesn't need long-term care until they reach the age of 85, which would be 35 years later in 2061. So if we have a 3% inflation rate on the cost of long-term care, you can see in-home care gets up to, on a monthly basis, $18,000 a month or $19,000 a month. Adult healthcare, adult day healthcare is about $7,500. Assisted living community, about $17,000 a month. And for nursing home, semi-private room, $23,000, and a private room is $27,000 a month. If we look at that, what that could be per year, that's $324,000 a year. So, what about how long people actually need care? The research shows that men need long-term care an average about 2.2 years, and women need care for about 3.7 years on average. You put that together for a couple, and you're looking about 4.9 years of total care between the two of them. So if we keep that $324,000 per year number and multiply it by the 4.9 years of care needed, you get a potential cost of roughly $1.5 million in long-term care costs over lifetimes. And here's the part most people miss. Long-term care isn't just for you. It's for your kids as well. If you run out of money, your children become your caregivers or drain their own savings to cover the gap. This isn't just about protecting your retirement. It's about protecting your family's future as well. That $1.5 million hit can absolutely be devastating to a retirement income plan, your legacy, and your kids' financial independence. And remember, these are averages. Some people will never need long-term care. Some will need it for a short time, and others may be much longer than these averages we showed today. There are a lot of different ways to plan for it, but having a plan can protect you and your family's financial future. If you have not had a discussion about what planning options might work best for you, do it sooner rather than later, because oftentimes you have to qualify for these policies with your health.